Hey, it's time for another score from the dollar store. This particular find was at Dollarama in Canada. If you look at the price there, this book came out in 2017, 2018, available in the UK. It filtered a couple years later down to Dollarama. Look at this. It's DYANAMO, the Book of Secrets. Now, it's a beginner's guide to magic, but there are some cool tricks in here. You know, it's got a couple of cool pictures of Dynamo and his life. It's got Dynamo quotes. It's got a little special website you can go to and get a personalized message from Dynamo. It's got contents. It's got a few good tricks in here. I mean, basically, they're tricks suited for beginners. You know, a little picture of Dynamo when he was a kid. You know, the opener. You know, so overall it's a good book. You know, there's some quotes in here. Famous quotes from famous people. Dynamo talks about nerves. A lot of interesting stuff. He walks through all the basics. There are a couple of cutouts that you can cut out and make some gimmicks for the tricks in here. Money tricks, finger through banknote tricks, mind reading tricks. There's a lot of stuff, personal stuff that Dynamo talks about performing. You know, there's a lot of another cutout trick. Money disappears in magazines. It's not the traditional beginner's book, like crappy old, same old magic tricks. There are some classic tricks in here that Dynamo adds his own little spin on them. You know, so overall it's a pretty good trick. Pretty good magic trick book. You know, some cool stuff in here. There's Paul Harris. You know, talks a little bit about that. Coin or pen through coin in a bottle. It's kind of cool. Postcard power. You know, Dynamo talks about thinking on your feet. So there's a lot of, here's an old classic trick, you know, the headliner trick, a newspaper that you cut a strip of and make a prediction. Superhuman strength trick. You know, it's a lot of good stuff. Spotting the celebrity trick out of a magazine. Here's some more quotes. Then there's a whole slew of card tricks you can do. There's a couple tricks with mobile phones. You know, and there's pictures throughout here. Dynamo inspiration quotes. A lot of card tricks. Card and shoe. Overall, it's a pretty good book. On the back section of the book, it talks about skills. You know, practicing your card skills. You know, your coin roll. Here's card throwing skills. Another one. See that? Pendulum cuts. He just talks about a bunch of skills that every card magician should have. You know. Ribbon spread, turnovers. A lot of good effects in here. Here's riffle shuffles. So he does go through all the basics. Card fan. So if you're just starting out in magic, this is a perfect book. You got the outro with Dynamo. Overall, it's a pretty good updated beginner's magic book. Whether you do kids shows or perform on stage, you want to give these out as souvenirs. Whether you're just getting started in magic. You know, I didn't even know Dynamo released a magic book. I know he has a magic kit out, but I didn't even realize he had a book out. But now it filtered down a couple years later to the dollar store. Another score from the dollar store.